Hello, Jarrett here, and I am back from New York, home in Los Angeles. And with me today, fellow celebrity fitness trainer and Krav Maga instructor, Eve Overland. Hello. And today I'm going to be covering one of my all-time favorite self-defense techniques, and that's front kick to the groin. Call me crazy, but it's an incredibly effective technique, and it just brings a warmth to me whenever I demonstrate it and whenever I teach it to people. And here's how it goes. Just hold it a little bit from your body. Yeah, thanks. And that's front kick to the groin. So essentially, without the pad, I'm thinking about my opponent, and I'm sending the strike right through the legs and straight up through the pelvis. It's a very simple strike to deliver, and one of the reasons why I love it so much is because it's incredibly effective. Even if I'm not going to drop my opponent with this kick, which is possible, may not happen, I'm at least going to get some type of reaction, and in a split second, their mind is going to be thinking about their groin and not about me. Another reason why I love this kick so much, in addition to just being fun kicking people in the groin, is that in addition to being extremely effective, I can deliver it from almost any distance. So with the pad again, if I'm further away from my opponent, I can still reach them with this kick. If I'm closer to my opponent, I can still send this kick, although I may wind up making contact with my knee. But kneeing to the groin is also effective. Lastly, and really important, is this is a strike that's almost always available to you, because legs together is not an aggressive stance for an attacker to take. Very rare that a street fight is going to start from this position. I'm not going to posture to somebody. I'm not going to hit them from here with my legs together. Legs apart, chest up. This is a posturing position, a solid base that somebody might choose to pick an encounter or a fight with you from. So legs always apart with an attacker, I can send this kick straight up the middle, and it will almost always be available to me. Okay, so let's slow it down a minute, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about exactly how to deliver this awesome strike. Can you switch one more time with me, Eve? All right, so slow motion for this strike. Here's what's happening. I'm making contact with my shin, anywhere really from the bottom of my kneecap to where I tie my shoelaces, also called the instep. Ideally kind of mid-shin or a little bit lower shin, but that's going to depend a little bit on how far away I am from my opponent. All right? This is not a straight leg kick. There are two parts to this kick. The first is the knee drive, and without the knee drive, I don't generate a lot of power. Not only does my knee have to drive, but it has to drive higher than the height of my target. So if my knee stays at the height of the target or below, I get kind of like a slap. I want my knee to travel up above the height of the target in order for my kick to generate power and come all the way through. So knee drive is number one, and then I flick my foot out, kind of like I have something nasty on the top of my sneaker and I'm trying to get it off in a whipping action. My toes are going to point forward or down to the ground so that I can expose my shin a little bit better. So knee comes up above the height of the target, foot whips out, here. I'm driving from the ground with my back foot, and in order to get into this stance, just take whatever dominant leg that you have and take it behind you. So if you're right-handed, your right leg is going to go behind you and you're going to be kicking with it. Left leg is going to be the opposite. My hands are going to stay up. My chin is going to stay tucked. So I'm in a basic stance with my eyes focused forward. Knee comes all the way up, foot flicks all the way out, and then I come back to this nice, solid, stable position. Driving from the ground here. And also, very important, I need to take my hips forward and up to generate power. I don't think about leaning back, where I'm compromised in this position. I think about my hips driving forward and up to generate power. Hips forward and up. And that's front kick to the groin. Extremely simple. You want to practice this on your own. Find a full-length mirror is the best way to do it. Turn sideways and just simply practice in the air. Driving your knee all the way up, flicking your foot out, keeping your hands up and your eyes focused forward. That's the easiest way to practice it if you don't have a poor, unfortunate assistant holding pads for you like I have. Obviously, the best way, get into a self-defense class and practice this on your own. But if not, working to the air is going to work just as well. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy kicking people in the groin as much as I do.
Nice.
And I will see you soon. Thank you, Eve.
You're welcome.
Bye.